I have a question for you. Who is God? Some of you may think that's an easy question, and some may think it's a hard question. Well, I can tell you the simple answer. God is our creator and king. In today's story, God asks a man named Job a lot of questions. God knows everything, so he wasn't asking Job questions that he didn't know. God was asking Job questions so Job could think about the answer. Now, I have another question for you. Where is our memory verse found in the Bible? Yes, Colossians 1:16. Let's practice it together. Colossians 1:16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. Colossians 1:16. Everything. All that our eyes can see and all that our eyes can't see was created by Jesus and for Jesus. Everything happens because Jesus made it so. All of it is meant to show how wonderful he is. Everything God does is for his glory and our good, even if it doesn't always feel like it is. Today's story is the perfect example of that. Open your Bible to the book of Job and you'll begin to see exactly what I mean. Job was a man who loved God, but sad things began to happen to Job, and Job didn't know why. Robbers stole the animals on his farm. Job's children died in a storm, and Job became very sick with bad sores all over his body. He felt terrible. Job did not understand why these things happened. Job had been kind to people and helped poor people. People in the city respected him, and he gave good advice to others. But after all these things happened to him, people made fun of Job and were mean to him. 3 friends visited Job. They told Job to obey God and to tell him that he was sorry for doing wrong things. They said God was punishing Job for his sin. But I didn't do anything wrong, Job answered them. Job was tired and angry. I wish I could just ask God some questions and prove to him that I have done what is right, he said. Then another friend came along. His name was Elihu. Elihu told Job's 3 friends that they were wrong. He said Job was wrong to complain that God was not treating him fairly. Then God came in a whirlwind to talk to Job. God asked Job a lot of questions. Where were you when I created the earth? Can you measure how big it is? Can you send out lightning bolts? Do you make horses strong? Does an eagle build its nest where you say? God said, I made the most powerful animal in the world. Can you capture it? Can you catch a crocodile? Job realized that God is much greater than people. God is mighty and strong and wise. He knows how the world works best. He is more powerful than anything scary. People cannot always understand what God is doing, but people can always trust God. God is always good. Job became richer than he had been before. Job had more children. He lived a long and happy life and saw his children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren grow up. The story of Job reminds us of Jesus. Jesus is the only one who never sinned, but he suffered to take the punishment for our sin. Jesus comforts us when we suffer because he understands. Jesus is in control of everything, and we can always trust in him.